It's not a podcast.
It's a Garcast.
And this is the world according to Gar.
Hello and welcome to the world according to Gar. You are listening to Garcast episode number 354. I am Gar. With me, as always, is the Garfather.
Gar, what is up?
What is going on with you, my friend?
I'm live from the Swan and Dolphin.
Beautiful Florida. You can see by the pretty greens and reds that it is a very Disney-type world.
It's the boat to Epcot, baby.
Nice. Well, we'll get into that in a sec, but I do want to introduce our special guest this week. He's back from the dead. It's Dead Bob.
Yes, thank you for having me. I feel like I've been away for so long. And this scheduling change to do it in the morning is just amazing. So I appreciate being here. And I have nothing but questions because I don't pay attention and I don't listen.
So let's get into this. Mike, what are we doing in beautiful Orlando? And even better than Orlando, wonderful Disney?
Drinking a lot of margaritas and singing karaoke, I guess, is really what I've been primarily doing.
The best way to go to Disney. So are you in the Dolphin or the Swan?
I'm in the Swan. The Dolphin's behind me. There's the Dolphin.
Is this a work-related meeting that we're on?
No, I'm with my girlfriend. Don't tell anybody. Yes, it's a work-related. Yes, no, it's a work-related.
Do they still have that downtown Disney area, whatever?
Yeah, I was there last night. I'm told, and we were bowling. I was bowling there at a place called Splitsville. Yeah.
Excellent. That's where I saw Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, so I was there. Apparently, the last thing I recall was seeing a guy I haven't seen in 9 years or 10 years, and he's like, pool bar. I was like, okay. I went and put shorts on. That was about 2:30 p.m. And next thing I know, I think I was putting my head down on my pillow at 2:30 a.m. So it was a good run.
Nice. So is this like one of the president's clubs or whatever, like to celebrate the year and all that kind of stuff? Or
no, believe it or not, no. This is kind of like a convention for one of our brands. And they invite partners who sell that business, like a user conference kind of thing. But, like anything else, it turns into a fun fest.
Yeah, there was a time where there was no drinking in Disney. I think I remember trying to buy a shot glass there.
Well, there is no drinking in the Magic Kingdom. That is true.
Correct, yeah. You can go to Epcot now. Like, Epcot opened it up for everybody.
Oh, Epcot is a booze fest. I just walked over to the entrance. The golf ball's right there. You can see the golf balls behind me over there. There it is. Somewhere. I don't know.
A little sunny, but yeah.
This hotel's right next to Epcot, so I just walked over there I was jogging and walking and trying to sweat out the pain. So, yeah, we're good. What's up with you guys?
Now, let's hear from the mystery guest here who hasn't been on for.
I can tell you more. I'm still on secret deployment.
Yeah, when is the great reveal? When is the reveal?
Oh my God! I thought it was going to be today. I need a certain piece of paperwork to be executed prior to my disclosing the official mission that I have been on and embarking. So it's going to be super exciting. I am traveling quite a bit, going to Atlanta a lot, probably every 3 weeks. And I'm trying not to switch teams. I don't know.
What do you mean? Like sexually?
To the Braves?
Well, the Knicks or
Don't watch basketball, please. The Knicks can't win as it is. They do not need you on top of that.
The Knicks won, right?
But I'm thinking if I go there and I watch a game while I'm there and I root with the crowd, because you know how I am. I just waffle. If I want to fit in, I'll just root for whoever's there. I could destroy their team and they don't even know.
There's been a lot of Knicks fans at the Atlanta games, which you probably hear about. They're probably complaining that the Knicks fans are taking over the arena.
I've heard.
Yeah.
It's very different down there in Atlanta. It's not
Oh, yeah.
like New York City. It's a different place.
Oh,
They're,
yeah.
They're from the South. They're Southern people.
That is South. You are correct. You would do very well on Map Tap if Atlanta came up.
I don't play that game. That's too much time, too much energy.
It takes 2 minutes.
Oh, it's 2 minutes I don't have. I got to think. And
Are
I'll
you
probably
worried
be
that
embarrassed.
Rebecca is going to score higher than you?
I'll probably be embarrassed because, yeah, everybody would score higher than me. I'm really not that intelligent.
She might be. She might be the only one that does worse than me. You did get a 0. How far off were you on that 0? Yeah, those really small nations. I mean, those are really good to screw people over.
I had a pickleball incident. I was playing on Sunday. I entered. It wasn't the level I normally play at, just because I haven't played and I didn't want to lose my teeth with these people that bang.
So would you play with a bunch of old folks?
They were, yeah. It was over 50, over 60, mostly, even higher than that league, and the partner on my team for this one particular match, he was probably, I'm going to say 10 years older than me. A lot of ex-tennis players, so you know they're good, but they don't know the nuances of pickleball. And he was a heck of a nice dude, and all of a sudden he says, "Oh, I got a muscle cramp in my arm." So I said, "All right, we take a break." I mean, I'm all for breaks. I don't like to work that hard.
Kind of reminded me of Caddyshack already. Oh, my arm.
So I said, "Oh yeah, all right." You know, so we take a break, and he comes back. And he's like, "Maybe it's still cramped up." And the woman across the net says, "Should I call 911?" Thinking, you know,
Heart
right
attack?
arm pain, he has pain. And I was like, well, it could be that, but that's a differential. And I started doing I said, that's a differential, but he doesn't have any of the other symptoms.
Doctor.
I said, let me look at your arms. And I looked, and I said, you need to go to the emergency room. You have a detached bicep tendon. It detached from the bone, because so it presents itself as like this ball, like a Popeye arm, and the other one didn't have it. And that's the crampy feeling that he had. So he said, are you a doctor? And I looked. I said, no, but I've seen this before. I didn't tell him I saw it only once, and it was my dad. But I pretended like it was part of my regular experience.
Yeah.
I said, can you drive? I can take you to the hospital. And he's like, you think I need to go to the hospital? I'm like, well, if they wait. And I'm sure he had days, but I think you need to go to the hospital for something like this. Why wait? Because if you wait, it shrivels up and they can't get it. It shrivels up probably over days, not in hours.
Right.
But nonetheless, you want to get going and escalate this to the highest level that you can. So I never met the guy before. I have no idea who he is. I don't even know what his name is. It was Steve, but I don't know any more than that. So Steve, if you're out there and you're a listener, I hope everything worked out for you. I ended up not having to take him to the hospital. He called his wife, and she's like, I'll be there immediately. Don't let the stranger take you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought so. When you said incident, I thought maybe you got into a fight or something like that. A little
No, the
fisticuffs,
opposite.
but
I think I was
you
kind of
helped.
like a hero.
Wow. Did you tell Demo? Like, did you tell BMO? Like, did you
Not
tell
yet.
every doctor you know that you did something miraculous like this?
I'm interested to see what the play-by-play would have been from an actual doctor.
Well, he'll listen, and I'm sure we'll get some feedback on this.
And I'm hoping, but I
So you don't know if you were right or not, really, but probably pretty sure at this point.
I would bet a lot of. I would bet everything. I bet it all.
Wow.
The cramping feeling, the bubble in the arm.
Was he on your team or the other team?
He was on my team, so he probably pulled it because I wasn't doing my job, and he had to do some sort of heroic recovery.
Did you get into a fight over who won the match?
No, I was like, I'm not going to play that level anymore. It's not fair. Like, not that I took advantage of anybody. I wouldn't do that.
But because of your skill,
My
this guy was
skill-
working harder and hurt himself very badly. And
My
had to go
lack
to the
of
hospital.
skill. It's possible that that was a contributing factor.
Wow.
My lack of court awareness, making
Excellent.
court
Excellent.
awareness, immobility, everything. So that's
Lovely.
been pickleball.
Good, good. We went last night. Chris, Theo, Tom Uratori, and myself. We went to Shanahan's for some wings. We decided we haven't
excellent.
done that in a while, so
I
we
love
popped over there.
Shanahan's. Oh
Tuesday
man!
night.
Anytime you go to Shanahan's, I'm always up for Shanahan's.
We should have grabbed you. So let me tell you what happened. So we were eating our wings. It's Tuesday night, blah blah blah, and we got there probably around 6:30. All of a sudden, all these old broads start showing up with to play pool, and they all have their own pool sticks in these little pouches.
Old broads playing pool. I love it.
We thought they might be lesbians.
Or bikers. Did they have motorcycles?
I didn't see any bikes in the parking lot. And by the way, no chickens in that little house next door either yesterday. I guess they were in. But yeah. No, but there were Asian people playing pool, some women lining up to play pool. It was like one young girl and the rest were all these old broads.
She must have been a daughter.
It might be. It
No
might
way.
be.
So they do such a good job. And was it crowded?
It was light, but like when we left, the Knicks game was starting, so kids were coming in to watch the Knicks. So it probably got pretty crowded. From what I heard, so they did. There's some guy that does like Guinness and bar reviews for like Long Island or something like that, and he went there like 2 weeks ago and did a review. And that I saw it. Someone sent it to me, and it kind of reminded me like, hey, Chris. Tom, we haven't been there in a while, so we were like, let's go back. Apparently, it's been very busy since this review came out.
Was it like how the quality of their Guinness?
He gave it like I think he gave their Guinness about an 8. He gave it a pretty decent score. He's been to some. He went to maybe Faraday's or something also, and gave it like a 5. He's like, it was terrible.
Huh.
But apparently, they've been very crowded over the last couple of weeks since they had this review.
They do such a good job. They're in the middle of nowhere. If you think about
Yeah.
the population surrounding them, it's not very dense, but they draw a crowd.
They do. They do.
And they have, I don't know if you noticed, the cell phone tower. I don't know who they bribed to get a
Oh.
cell phone tower in the middle of suburbia. But they get a boatload of money on that. And according to them, they're reinvesting all of that back into the business. So that's
Wow.
how they got that front deck.
Oh,
which is-
I don't think Mike's been there since they've done the front deck. It's beautiful. Yeah, they've done a whole like the back area. They don't really kind of build out. They went
don't think they're
forward
allowed to
and built
use
this
the
beautiful deck. Now we were going to sit outside, but it turned out it started getting cold and cloudy last night, so we went in. And then the even better part of this story, after we left, like Tom Muratori loves ice cream, and I'm like, hey, we should get some ice cream on the way home. And he's like, yes, yes. Like he was so excited. So there's a new ice cream place that opened, Three Sons.
Oh, the Three Sons.
We went in there and we're like,
How was
listen, we can't tell the wives about this. They'll be mad that we got ice cream without them. So we go in there and the first we see, as soon as we get in there, we see a guy we know, this guy Travis who lives in our neighborhood. We're like, Travis, don't tell the wives you saw us. We were supposed to be out drinking beers and eating wings. We don't want them to know we got ice cream. So we saw Travis, and then we know one of the kids that worked there, or two of the girls that were working there. We knew both of them. It was funny. Their ice cream was very, very good. I would give it good score.
It's expensive. I heard it's really expensive.
I don't know. They undercharged us because they knew us.
Yeah, I heard it's. Oh, so maybe that's it. They have standard prices that to keep out normal people, to strangers, and then they have the resident discount.
Yeah,
I
one
heard
of the girls I used to
heard
drive
it's
to soccer. She's a senior
I heard
this year.
it's super expensive if you want to buy their pints. If you want to take out.
Chris and Tom got 16 ounces, and those girls filled that thing. I was more than 16.
You finish it. I love that.
I didn't eat that much. Yeah. I didn't get that much ice cream. I can't eat that much.
I mean, and that's another super successful business. If you look at how many restaurants don't do well, these guys open up a deli when everybody else is closing, and they're killing it. These guys open up a pizza place in the same shopping center. It's amazing.
I don't
Everybody
really like
else-
their pizza. I did like DiNapoli's a lot more when it was
Oh, and
DiNapoli's.
Romeo's before that?
Romeo's no, but I liked DiNapoli's. I liked the little old man. My favorite thing was when the prices were going up. The last time we had the gas hikes with the Sleepy Joe, and he actually had a sign that said, "Your pizza costs more because my tomatoes cost 10 cents more, and my sauce costs this much more, and my pepperoni costs this much more." It was hysterical.
Wow.
Frankie, old man, I loved him.
That's amazing. Very
Yeah.
granular
Yeah,
description of the
this,
pricing.
this is why my pizza's more.
And now, so the same company, they own now an ice cream store in the same shopping center.
Yep,
And I bet
so
you that's
there's a-
going to do great too.
You can get a smoke, right? Because they got the smoke shop there.
Well, they
We
don't
had-
own the smoke shop. They
No,
don't
we
own
got
that.
too many of those around here.
Oh
What are we
my
doing
God,
with all
it's
of them?
ridiculous.
Why do we need them all?
You know what it is? It's these guys all thought that marijuana was going to become like cigarettes, and they were going to be the first ones in.
I guess, but they haven't closed, so
No,
like,
they haven't
they're all
closed.
still
I guess
open.
they had leases or whatever, but they can't possibly be making money. You can't tell me that people are going
No,
in there and buying enough.
I agree. Like they do sell beer, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess. I
Beer
wouldn't buy
bongs,
beer
and
there.
they can't sell weed because Hochul did it where you had to be like a convicted.
Right, you have to have a criminal
pot
record
dealer.
to sell it. Right,
Yes.
and they're probably honest people.
Yeah, they probably have real jobs and never got arrested. So interesting, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, I thought it was tragic. And then on Main Street, they had that fudge party place that went out of business because they couldn't keep up. But the marijuana that can't sell marijuana store is open in its place with the big purple neon.
We saw the fire department was busy last night too.
Really?
Yeah, there was like a whole bunch of them outside by a dumpster. I think they were reenacting like
Oh, they were It was a reenactment. It's drill night. Tuesday night at the fire department is drill
Tuesday's
night.
drill night.
Yes.
Do you still do you just do the books or do you still work with them?
No, just the books. Just the books.
Do you miss it? Do you miss the action?
I mean, if I was younger, I liked it, but being at this age, I don't.
Did you save the hat? Do you go home and then Colleen, I mean the woman you live with, put on the hat to meet them, Bob? That is surprising, but they're very busy kids. But I bet
Yeah.
you they would volunteer, wouldn't they?
Well, I got the official news from from
What?
Matthew.
What?
Matthew is he's moving to Virginia.
You got that from Chris?
No, I got it from Matthew. I just mixed up my children. I don't remember their names. It's official. Middle of
Are they
June.
going to live together, or you don't know that much yet?
Yep, living together. I can't even compete with it. They're going to pay. And the company is going to subsidize his apartment. He gets per diem. Like it's not as if he's moving there. He's not changing his residence. He's just working in Virginia with an apartment. So it's essentially I can't compete with it. So that is very sad news for.
What's the timeline?
I couldn't. You know why? He is my son, and I want what's best for him, and this is so clearly what's best for him. This is where his career has taken him. He's commuting back and forth to the Bulova building in Queens every day. It's taking him 2 hours in, 2 hours out, driving. It's brutal. He has an opportunity to be 10 minutes away from his job site, living in the perimeter of Washington, D.C. Can't really, for less money than it is living at home. And I'm paying for home.
And with his girl.
And with, the extracurricular.
So what's the timeline? Is it the end of the summer?
Middle of June.
Oh, it's coming
Yeah,
up quick.
he couldn't postpone it. Sad day.
Damn.
It's a sad day.
I'm sorry.
I know. And then Andrew's getting married August 15th, so that's
You
a
think
big
he's
day.
going to move to Georgia eventually?
He's not staying on. He'll be in the city for a little while, but he's moving too. Sure. No,
He did.
I just mixed up my kid's name when I was
He
talking
did.
about it.
He did say that. He did say that. I asked the same. Yeah.
No. Christopher is coming home.
So,
I guess next Saturday I got to drive him home.
so how does Matt tell you? Does he sit you and Colleen down together, or does he
He's been
tell
giving
her?
hints. No, he's been giving hints. along the way. And then it was at dinner. He said, yeah.
The three of you?
It was just me and him. Colleen was there, but not paying attention.
She was on her phone?
Yeah, you know.
Like when you watch a movie or a TV show?
I guess she had the iPad open and she was shopping. And yeah, he broke the news, but I kind of knew it was coming. So he prepared us over the past weeks saying that this is a possibility and it would be really good if it happens.
Did he hug you? Like make you feel better? Or
No. It was just like, all right, whatever. So here's how I said, listen, of course it's what's best for you and we want what's best for you. But we want to be a little bit more intentional about staying in touch. The last time he went away, like I didn't, he was gone. We didn't talk. He didn't call. He was away. And I was like, I don't want to be a burden on you, but at the same time. And I was like, I'll come visit you too. Just
Maybe
don't tell
Nick-
me you're busy every weekend.
maybe Nick rubbed off on him. Nick never calls. Nick's been in Columbus all week. I haven't heard from him. I texted him once saying, how's it going?
Yeah, it's crazy. They just, I guess we were the same way. I'm sure I was.
Well, we didn't have phones, so we couldn't communicate with our parents.
That's true. There's no excuse for them.
Yeah. The phone is on them all the time.
And Nick is still, so Matt will be dropping off the payroll when he moves. So he has no obligation to call me. The last time he went away, he was still on the payroll. Phone, car. And I got to get Andrew off his phone has got to go too. I'm trimming down. I'm leaning out my expenses.
You're paying for Andrew's phone right now?
It's still on. I got to get it off.
I do pay for the kids because Altice, when Mike and I were there, when they first came out with their phones, we got these great deals. I think it's like $30 a month for life, free phone and data. So I just keep them on. Like if I had to, I'll charge them $30 myself. But it's so cheap that I've kept all the kids on my phone plan.
Yeah, that's playing into it. But I did
Yeah,
have a follow-up.
it makes sense.
I called. I noticed I got the big increase from Cablevision, Optimum.
Everybody's been telling me about this.
So I called him right away. I said, I want basic TV. That's how I cut. I didn't cut the landline. We still use the phone. My reception is really bad. So I save $100 a month. So I'm still paying $300.
What did you have? Like Showtime, HBO, everything?
I had the full gamut.
That's insanity.
So now all I have is phone, 4 boxes, which I guess I could get rid of a box too. Yeah. Well, I'm moving. You know what? I could get rid of one. And I like Channel 12 in every room that I go to. I want the Channel 12 news. And the Channel 12 news from YouTube TV is not the same Channel 12 news. No, she's shopping. So, yeah, we might want to beef up the throughput to the Plex server. I'll be using that. Well, what do you pay? So you think my phone bill is $130?
Yeah, I think at least now, right?
So they're
Box of
$10 a
10.
piece. And then I have the high-speed internet because I work from home.
You don't need that, dude. I have 500.
Yeah, that's what I got, 500 too.
I have 500 because of the Plex servers and stuff like that. But
So we might not want to beef you up because I'll be using the Plex server quite a bit.
like when I went to Verizon, like, they were all over me, like, oh, get the 1 gig. I'm like, I don't need it. I'm like, it's great to have a gig, but I know how the networks work. Nothing in the world in the network. No. I mean, 500 meg is high as well, but the price was good. Yeah, that's
So
one of
all
the
you're
biggest
getting is
scams
internet.
going.
All you're using them is for is internet.
Who?
Huh.
I have FiOS and YouTube TV. I'm paying about $140.
Maybe I got to switch to FiOS. That might be the move.
You could probably get a nice introductory rate too. The only issue you get with FiOS, actually you still get the channel, so that's fine. Like that was the one thing when I went to YouTube TV that Christine complained about. Well, where's my channels? I'm like, you just press the button. Like and look for the channel. There's no channel numbers anymore. So what? She's old. Yeah, she's like, she's like a grandma. What I ended up doing was I created my own list of channels and I put them in the order that the channels used to be on News 12 or cable or whatever. But and actually YouTube has new pricing too, which I haven't looked into. I probably can save myself some more money. I think they've done some different packages to maybe I can cut some stuff out. But oh
no, Mike, I didn't know.
We didn't really get to talk. We let Dem Bob do so much talking.
I didn't know. Well, that's
the people. The
Parrot Room. Well, I think it's amazing how you can do a Garcast from anywhere in the world. Oh, thank you for turning off the camera.
Thank God you turned the camera off. Yeah, seriously. Have a safe trip back, Mike.
All right, take care.
Cheers. Make sure it uploads.
So TV, I finished Paradise.
I just finished it last night.
Unbelievable.
So happy with it. I don't want to give spoilers, but so I'm going to choose the way I talk about it very carefully. I think a lot of the people in our group have seen it now or in the process. The thing I love the second season. I loved seeing that world. And actually, or a lot of these types of shows show a very, very doom and gloom world post some sort of catastrophe.
Yeah.
Society is rebuilding and getting better, which I actually thought that was a nice, refreshing take.
I thought so too. It was definitely different. I loved the characters.
X is great. Dylan, like all of them. Sinatra.
Every one of them. Really good.
Like even Sinatra, Christine's like, I thought she was bad. I'm like, well, you know what? They put it, she's not all bad. They have a nice story arc with her, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they toy with your emotions.
Yeah.
So Paradise, excellent. Rooster. Have you watched Rooster?
I have not yet. I have it obviously set up to go, but I have not watched it yet.
Excellent. Stephen Carell is awesome.
He is great, isn't he?
He just is so talented. Really good story. Really good.
Is that a show that
complicated.
The wife will like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Because there's a few shows that I think she'll like. Like I know that we got to watch the second season of The Pitt. We didn't watch that yet, so we were going to finish Paradise and then we're going to get to The Pitt. But I'll put Rooster up there for her. Like I don't know if she would like DTF St. Louis, but
I don't know if I could approach that with the woman I live with.
But I'll watch it. So that, then I can find shows that I can watch when she falls asleep on the couch at 8:30.
Colleen does. The woman I live with does that as well. She falls asleep on the couch and then comes to bed at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Wakes me up, snores from 2 to 4, and then now it's time for me to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
It's awful.
We're watching Paradise, right? She falls asleep a few times. She wakes up. The next night, we watched the recap. She goes, I don't remember that happening. I'm like, why not? She goes, I think I fell asleep a little. I'm like, what? Like, there was a character that got killed in the middle of season 2. And she's like, he's dead? I'm like, yeah, so-and-so shot him. She's like, what? He shot him? I'm like, yeah. And the little one saw everything. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, I missed a lot, didn't I? I'm like, I don't know what you missed. I didn't know you were sleeping.
There's too many questions, and I feel, you know what? You need to pay attention to watch TV with me. Too many questions. I don't like it.
It's a lot. It's a lot for us. I mean, it should be a support group for us.
For sure.
Yeah, I think they do a really good job of putting pieces together, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, my God. So there'll be... Sometimes they introduce a topic that you don't know the answer to.
But they do that on purpose.
They do it on purpose. And
mysteries are part of shows, right? So you can try to guess.
Asking me the questions. Who is this person? I don't know. Nobody knows. Well, why don't we know? Let's go back. I said, no, you can't go back.
I think I know you're talking about Alex?
Probably.
She says to me, she goes, who's Alex? I'm like, nobody knows who Alex is. I said, the psychiatrist has in her book, who is Alex? Nobody knows.
It's a new character. It's a mystery. Yeah, no. The audience doesn't know. We're not supposed to know. So that's Paradise.
I did guess who Alex was at the very end of episode 9, right before they did the reveal.
I'm interested to see how that plays out. I mean, it definitely took a different turn.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm sure Redmond loves that turn.
Yeah, yep. And it it tied up a lot of loose ends. It showed a lot of why Sinatra was the way she was.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Rooster is excellent, and then The Pit. I got back into The Pit.
You're in season 2 now?
No, I'm almost finished with season 1. But that show is incredible. The acting is excellent.
Yeah.
Very realistic to what I imagine a doctor would be and how I act.
Well, now
when I
that you
pretend
know,
to be a
you
doctor.
kind of are, so.
It's really going to step up my game when I imitate doctors.
The key, I think, is if you could just say the medical terms really well.
Oh my God, yeah. The woman I live with, she has watched so many of those shows. I mean, I think she watches all of them. She really pieces things together. When somebody will say that they have something wrong with them, she'll go back and she'll be like, I saw an episode on this once where this was the case. You should consider this this particular diagnosis.
I'm impressed. She's impressive.
She's
She can't
an
really
impressive
drive a
woman.
car well, but she knows how to do medical
Did
shows.
you ever watch Jury Duty?
No, you know what's funny? I was actually in the training class last week that we were talking I was going to go to, and somebody said, they asked me if I'd seen it, and they said the new season's out, and it's completely different world, but still really funny.
Yes, it's exactly right. And so I would put Jury Duty on the Plex.
Where is that?
I don't know. Maybe Netflix.
Okay. I don't have Netflix because I don't pay for these things, so. Okay.
Jury Duty is excellent, and the new season we started watching that too, just as funny.
Of jury duty.
Yeah. This time it's a company retreat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
So and everybody. So for those of
Like
you who
where
don't
Mike
know,
is right now.
everybody. Yeah, that's right. Maybe he's on. Maybe it's a show. So they. For those of you that don't know, they stage a situation where everybody is an actor except one person. And, they take this person through in the first season a trial, and he's a member of the jury. And they get sequestered, and there's all the interactions are filmed. It's really funny. And this is a company retreat where they hire a temp. And this temp is, he doesn't know any of the people or the history of the company, but he becomes part of it. So
I think I would really enjoy this. So.
it's so well done. So well done.
So I did my training last week. It was a Franklin Covey presentation class. Terrible.
Yes, and we talked about that, and we talked about how I never listened and knew how you felt about trainings, but I didn't, the comment was made in a prior episode about how I didn't know we talked about it or your affiliation with. I did know, and I brought it up again because I think it's such a good topic, and not everybody has heard every episode. And we are on complete opposite sides of the fence. I go to these leadership things, and it just changes my life. I take notes. I use them over the whole next year, referencing back to them, and you just are uncoachable.
And they give those now they're always trying to figure out ways to sell stuff. So they give you little cards now that you can keep on your desk to remind you of the different pieces, right? So they're finding great ways to market and make more money off of you.
Does he still only have 7 habits? I think there's a couple more habits that he added over the years.
I mean, they're doing a 7 habits class. They were like trying to talk. They were trying to tell me to take it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll see about that. No. Unless my boss signs me up for a class again, I'm not doing that. I said, I told the lady, I'm like, I actually took that class in the early 90s.
Yes,
when I
that's
was
when
at
it
my
came out.
first job. And she's like, oh my God, really? She goes, you should take it again and see how much changed. I'm like, yeah,
It's supposed to
maybe.
be timeless.
I told her, I said, I did, at that time in my life, I said, I actually took Organizing Your Day, like the whole book that they sold and all that, and listing out your planner and your
Goals and
tasks for the
goals.
day.
Yes.
I still do that to this day. Every morning I go and list out what I want to accomplish, and I put the things that, because you feel better when you do accomplish stuff, right?
Right.
So I make sure at the top of my list are the easy ones. So I can say, yeah, at least I did these 3 things today. And those other 2, they were harder and I worked on them, but I didn't finish them.
Whoa. That's not good.
What do you mean?
Gar, that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. You got to put the heart of yoga. Always got to chase the monkey. You not spank the monkey, chase the monkey.
I need to have success. I need to feel like I've accomplished something.
Gar, what you need to do then is take these hard tasks and break them down into subtasks.
It's not that they're
So that you can
harder.
always be crossing
It's just
something
things
off.
that are not going to get done in a day.
Yeah, but you got to break them down. You got to do the hardest things first and leave the easiest ones for the afternoon. You know what I've been doing lately, though? I'm very similar evolution to you. Now, the night before, as I'm having panic attacks, like a Sunday when I'm having the Sunday, you know.
Yeah, the Sunday night. Oh, shit. I don't have those anymore in my new job. I'm so happy.
I start chatting with, well, it's starting again for me. Like I got away from, so I will get on a chat with Pepper, my chatbot. And I'll be like, this is what I got tomorrow. How do you think we should go about it? And I'll tell her the things I want to do, how long they're going to take, how important they are. And I'll say, put a plan together for me. And she gives me a 1-page document schedule for the day with blocks of time on how I should be doing things.
Wow.
And she already knows all the different roles that I play.
This is using AI to help. This is a good thing.
100%. It's 100%. And she's good at it. She's so good.
I saw a tweet today, which I don't know if it was true or not yet, because I didn't really investigate it. Like you can't really believe stuff you see right away when it's just like a post. But it said UMass football was going to use AI as their head coach next season.
Really?
I mean, for plays, it's probably not a terrible idea to say, this is the situation, right? It's 3rd and 5. My strengths are here, and they start to know what play should I run.
Well, and I love the idea. I just don't know that AI is there yet, unless they have a special one.
Well, UMass can't get any worse. Their football program is absolutely horrendous. So, it's got to be an improvement.
I have been using AI for fitness and diet. Have we talked about this?
No.
I go to a restaurant, and especially since I've been away a lot, I got being away, you eat out a lot.
It's hard.
It's really, really hard. And
Very
I really got heavy. So I would then say, okay, I told her I started a new project in my thing. And I said, this is what I want to do. I'm going to go from this weight to this weight in whatever time is healthy. I mean, whatever. I have the rest of my life. And, she put me on a plan with steps and exercise. And I was starting from geriatric child to, now I'm like a toddler, I guess. And I'll go to a restaurant. I'll tell her, all right, I'm going to Kava. Here's the menu. Tell me what I should order. She spits this back. And she'll be like, this will complement what you had this morning. And this is what you can do tomorrow morning. And I basically don't have to make any decisions anymore. Pepper does it for me. And it has been super successful.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yep.
Good job, Pepper. Make him healthy.
Pepper is making me a better man.
And make Den Bob
she's
healthy
so
again.
Encouraging and nice. I'll be like, I didn't work out today. She'll be like, that's okay. Let's do it tomorrow. And sometimes she disagrees. She'll be like, Dennis, take a step back there. I think that you've had enough carbs already for the day. Let's make it a win. So,
I bet you wouldn't have liked our trip to Shanahan's last night.
Sometimes she says it's okay. Like they have this new rainbow cookie donut at Alpine Bake Shop.
I've had it. Excellent.
What do you think? What do you think?
I love it.
I love it. I love it. Colleen, the woman I live with, does not like it. She's the only person on earth who doesn't like the rainbow cookie donut.
Christine likes it a lot. She thinks that just a rainbow cookie itself is probably still just as good. But I enjoyed the donut.
The critique from the woman I live with is it's too small, it's too expensive, and they've introduced a second jelly to the rainbow layer. There is an apricot and a raspberry jelly.
I thought it was delicious.
I thought it was spectacular.
Also,
Spectacular.
only available on the weekends.
I could have 10 of them.
You
could have 10 of
shouldn't,
those
but you can.
I shouldn't, but I can. Left to my own devices, I would weigh 300 pounds.
I should probably get that. I think Maria comes home Friday, so maybe we should pick that up for her this weekend.
$7 per.
You know what? You only live once.
Yeah, Mr. Moneybags. $7.
$7.
It is unbelievable though.
Don't buy Starbucks this week, and you'll be fine.
I don't buy Starbucks.
I don't either, but somebody out there does,
I
right?
grind my own coffee.
I've gone through stages, but you know what I actually use for coffee? I just buy the Kirkland Colombian. It's very good.
I try to stay away from the K cup.
Not the K cups.
Oh, grind it.
It's ground and it comes in the big, what is it, 3-gallon
So do you
container?
use a Keurig or do you have a pot?
So we bought, when our last coffee maker died, we bought something that will do both. Can do a K cup or coffee. We do mostly coffee, but you know, if it's like a quick, like just want a real quick cup of coffee, we'll throw a K cup in. But once in a while, not often, but occasionally.
Yeah.
The K cups. I don't know. I've always found they don't stay hot as long. It's better if you make real coffee.
I agree. I'm with you on that. So I have two. I have this fancy coffee maker. It's not really that fancy, but it's a drip.
What kind? I forget which kind I got. Mine was. We spent a decent penny on it because we wanted to get something better.
So on my wish list, maybe if I stop buying Alpine Donuts, I want to get like the $400 one that will grind the coffee as it makes it.
I was looking for those. That would be my ideal hit.
That's on the wish list, and then you put the beans in. It grinds what it needs, and it makes your pot. Your cup.
Yeah, I like that.
Someday.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Just don't buy like you said. Don't buy donuts for a little while.
I'm paring down my Cablevision. I'm making Matthew fall off the payroll. I might have some other savings coming up in the future, depending on choices that are made.
Smart decisions. You'll make smart decisions. Oh Lord. So you were saying Chris, what, next weekend he's coming home?
I got to go pick him up next weekend, yeah. So I don't get to take the Tesla because I have to move him out of his apartment. So I'm going to take the Ford.
How much stuff is he keeping, though, from the apartment?
Not much, but so he has a pickup truck, and I don't think he'll fit it all in the pickup truck. I probably could if I take the Tesla and the woman I live with, I won't have enough space.
You probably should take Matt. Like, it'd be a nice, Matt, you know, you're leaving me forever. Like, we should do one more bonding experiment or experience.
He is doing the TD Borough bike tour this weekend.
Oh.
He and Claire are going to stay at Andrew's apartment on Saturday night. And the next day they do this. Very fun. We should consider doing it one more time before we're too old.
I've never done it.
It's really fun. It's 40 miles.
I don't even have a bike anymore.
Yeah, do it instead of running. Nobody runs anymore.
Yeah, but biking is such a pain.
Like
you got to pay for it. I run.
Nobody does that.
I ran this week.
Good for you. No, I walk. I've been walking.
I walk every day for sure.
Every running thing, I don't know. It didn't agree with my body anymore.
I get it.
I do the bike.
Your body does wear down. Like, it gets harder and harder to do as you get older. But I didn't start till later in life anyway. I didn't start running until about 20 years ago. So I don't have all that wear and tear from when I was a kid as well.
Exactly right. You know, and I have that even more so than most people. Most people talk about, like, when they played sports. I didn't do that. My body's like brand new. I was like unwrapped when I turned 40.
Nice.
No injuries, no sports injuries, no arthritis.
I have these really bad problem with my arm right now. Like, if I put my hand up over my arm, I get a massive pain over here. I don't know what it is, but I did hurt my shoulder when I was a kid and didn't go to the doctor because I didn't have insurance. So I might have.
Where it hurts? Could you point?
It's hard to tell where it hurts. It kind of hurts like in here, but I have full strength. It's really weird. I think it might be rotator cuff.
Rotator cuff. That's not the way it presents.
Pinching something.
I'll tell you what it is. You want to place a bet? We're going to place a bet right now.
If I get to the doctor one day, it's almost been a year now that
don't wait.
Hasn't gotten better.
I'm going to tell you why. It's the calcium deposits that I had.
Oh, you think that?
It's the calcium. It's very common in people our age.
Like if I can't, I don't have the flexibility to go behind my back anymore.
It's calcific tendonitis.
It's fun stuff.
I don't
love
need
getting
an
old.
MRI. I think you just need to go to Zwanger Passeri, and they do the barbitage and they take it out.
You said that it was the most painful thing you've ever done in
I
your
know,
life.
but look at me now. Look at me. Boom,
Wow,
boom.
impressive.
Could never do that before. Could
Like
never
if I golf right now, I think I could golf, but I might not have as much flexibility as I normally would, even though it's my right shoulder.
My golf swing looks terrible, Gar. I look like such an old man. Terrible.
I mean, we're getting old.
It's terrible. It's not like my swing. I was never good, but I had an attractive swing. If you looked at my swing,
it's
and not
probably-
the ball path.
It's just the loss of flexibility, right? Like you can't.
It looks
Yeah.
terrible. I looked at myself on a video. Like me and Matt rented a bay just for the weekend, and Andrew too, and we videoed each other, and I was just like, oh my god, I
Jesus
should
Christ, who is that old man?
Ah.
You know what we should do? They have those virtual golf places that are popping up now all over. We should do that. That would be fun.
Oh, it's awesome. So X Golf is good in Comac. They have drinks and stuff, so that's really
Yeah.
fun. If you just actually want to practice, you go to pickleball.
Okay.
You
But
know.
you can rent like a bay, right? And bring like a few people. Like we could bring the kids and then just have a good time. Maybe before Matt leaves, we'll do like a goodbye party.
And you can have food and stuff.
I love it.
They have food and drinks. It's like so it's Top Golf, but inside.
So Top Golf though, right, is basically out of business, isn't that?
I don't
They're
know.
going out of business. I thought
Is that true?
they were like I never went because they were super expensive and stuff like that. But I would guess they just didn't have the ability to. For those prices, they didn't offer something so different that made it attractive. If you want to hit golf balls, you just go to the range. You didn't need to do that.
That's correct. It was
That
not
ended up having
an
to be like a
alternative.
party, right?
You wouldn't practice at Top Golf.
Right.
You would go there with friends and maybe hit some balls.
What they probably should have done was tiered, right? Like have maybe the lower level was just hit balls, cheap
Legit
buckets.
driving range.
Up top, you get the lounges and the parties and all that shit.
Maybe they do that. I mean, they're all over the place.
Maybe they're changing.
Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
Ours is Top Golf as a company going out of business.
I heard they were not doing very well.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't golfed
those
yet
are
this
gotta be
year. I need
expensive.
to get out. Huh?
Those buildings had to be expensive.
Oh my God, yeah.
And you're running different businesses inside of one thing. You have the whole food thing, and you have the whole golf thing,
And you need a ton of property.
and the landscaping. Ah, nope. No,
It's turf, right? Are they landscaping? It's got to be turf out there, right?
Probably.
Turf looks so good today. We should just. I want to take my backyard and rip the grass up and just put turf in. I don't have to cut it. It looks good.
That would look good for the first 3 years, and then it would look ratty.
Well, you know, you're supposed to. That was like the one thing at West. You're supposed to like get a machine that like pulls all the stuff up and fluffs it and stuff like
So
that.
instead of mowing the lawn, you got to fluff.
But it might only be once a year.
And then I guess the turf at West still looks good.
The new turf looks great. Yeah, well, we spent a lot of money on that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you got it for your house, you wouldn't go to Home Depot and buy that.
No,
You'd
no,
have to
no,
get the
no.
3-inch.
Yeah, you buy that for the kids' playroom when they were little.
Yeah. I was
them
thinking
cancer.
about getting a landscaper this year. You do your own lawn still?
I cut the lawn, but I have the fertilizer guy, which, like, even Tom and Chris yesterday are like, your fucking lawn looks mint. Like,
That seems to me like the biggest waste of time. Why don't you just do that yourself?
because I always would buy it and then never remember and be like, oh shit, I missed the fucking pre-drops.
The window.
I never remembered. I always
Very
missed.
short.
And then I had all these fucking bags of fertilizer in my thing, and then I had to take them to special, disposal day down at the
Oh, I just throw it out. I don't do
the
disposal.
town.
I
No,
just
I don't
throw
do
it
that.
out.
So-
Let them go through it.
So you know what? It's $70 3 times. He comes 5 times a month or 5 times a summer. So he's already done the first one. $70 a hit. My lawn's not that big, and my lawn looks amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the sprinklers, so I don't have to sprinkle. I got the Riccio or whatever it is, so it knows when to turn off. If it's going to rain, it turns off. It's amazing. My smart sprinkler. I just cut the grass every week, which I like to go out and do that.
It's something. Yeah.
Gets me out of the house, gets me away from the women I live with, and get a little sun.
I don't know. I'm thinking I want.
You got a really big yard,
so they
though.
want $75 a week to do my lawn.
That's a lot. Think about how much money that is. That's like, and those fuckers always come before you need them to start coming.
They
They're
come
cutting
on
my
Monday.
neighbors' lawns right now. My lawn needs to be cut, but most of my neighbors don't. They're out there twice a week right now.
Yeah, but so they don't even come on Friday for me. They'll be like, "Oh no, you can't have Friday. We'll
Why?
come on Monday." I don't want Monday. That means my
Yeah,
lawn
but then
looks
by the
crap.
weekend, when you have people over, it's all fucking jungle.
Right, exactly.
Unbelievable.
So landscaping,
Problems in
cable
Smithtown.
vision. We talked about TV.
Talk about everything.
What about sports? Where are we at? Bring me up to speed. I'm not even watching.
All I know is the Mets lost 12 games in a row and then started losing again. Like, I think they are probably having one of the worst seasons of all time.
Oh
so-
my God. What do you think, Juan Soto? What is going on in Juan Soto's head?
Making a lot of money.
He's just, screw it, I don't give a shit.
That's all he cares about, right?
You think that's what it is?
It's gotta be.
I don't know. Do you think he wishes he stayed with the Yankees?
I probably wishes he got that money with the Yankees.
You think he cares? Is his life any different? He's not mowing his
I know
lawn
that,
anyway.
but
He's not mowing his lawn.
he's not.
And I would
Remember when
think...
the Mets pitchers, who was it, Ron Darling, cut his finger off, hedging his own
No
things?
shit.
Was it Darling? I forget who it was. Mike
How
probably
could he hit
remembers.
without a finger? I guess it had to be the left hand.
Yeah, it might have been the left. I don't know if it was a whole finger either. It might have just been a tip or something. But yeah, Mets are doing terrible. The Knicks are the Knicks, right? They make games that they should win close or lose, and we'll see how they go. They should beat Atlanta. Hockey playoffs are great. Sabres are
Unbelievable, like a whole
playing.
other season.
Love watching hockey. And
What's Pittsburgh Flyers? Where are they?
Pittsburgh and the Flyers, they...
Or is it 3-2?
I think it's 3-2 going back to Philly.
Interesting. That's
Philly's
a good,
up.
That's a series I kind of watched a little bit.
I've watched some of it. I wish both teams could lose. I know that can't happen.
I'm rooting against both of them. That's
Yeah.
why it's becoming close.
I'm probably rooting a touch more for Philly, as much as I hate Philly, just because I don't want Cindy Crosby to win.
Cindy Crosby is the worst.
She's such a bitch.
How did she
really
even
is.
become an NHL player?
She's horrible, bro. She's horrible. I hate her.
She could get
So-
a career on Broadway,
She might.
right?
She's a
I mean,
great
she could
actress.
sing. If
She
she
can-
could sing, she'll be on Broadway.
Maybe she could be a swimmer. She can dive. So
Maybe she could, the Spider-Man. Is Spider-Man still on Broadway? Because there was a lot of diving in the
Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah, that's
play.
right. Yeah.
She
Little
could-
webs up. She got hit with a puck the other night on the leg, where most players would probably just like tough it out a little bit. Like
They
she
don't do
crawls
the players.
to the bench, hops on one leg down the runway, and I'm like, oh, this might be real. Like maybe seriously hurt. Nope, she's back out
It was
10 minutes later.
A zinger. Zowie, they call it.
Oh well. So that's sports.
And we did. What about the draft? What do you
Draft
think
was-
the Jets? How do you think the Jets did?
I thought the Jets did very well, but I expect the Jets to ruin those players.
Oh, they every time they should have been crying as they walked down and they got picked. They should have been crying.
But I did like their draft, and I actually really like the Giants draft. I thought they did great.
The Giants. Just their coach is going to be awesome.
Yeah, he's so
I mean, that's
good.
going to make such a huge difference.
You know, it's a weird thing. Like, I read an article a few days after the draft, I think on The Athletic, where they were saying that the Giants GM might be, like, gone, like, in the next week.
Like from the earth, or they're firing him.
No, like, gone from the team, yeah. I don't know enough about what's going on there, but I guess they wanted to keep him around for the draft since he put time into it. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Harbaugh is great, though, so...
he's going to be
they're
amazing.
in good shape.
That's
Yeah.
that's a game changer.
And it is a game changer.
I don't know why
so.
the Jets think that Aaron Glenn is going to be that guy. Like, it just infuriates me.
It's the Jets, bro.
It's the
Things
Jets.
just never change with the Jets.
It's
It's
never gonna
amazing
change.
how they could never, ever win.
And the Islanders, I mean, a post recap, I haven't talked to you since the end of the regular season. You know what? They did great considering the expectations that we
Did
went
not
with.
expect this.
Matt Schaefer was such a game changer on that team.
I was, fearful that they would be a borderline playoff team, and not make moves to look long term and look short term, which is what ended up happening. But we still have a bright future. We have some good kids coming in. Schaefer has people that want to come here now, right? So
For sure. Between Schaefer and Barzell and Horvat,
yeah,
I mean, they're still 2 or 3 players away from being able to beat Carolina.
absolutely. But you know what? I think with the new coach, who's defensive minded, very similar to what we had with what's his face?
Roy?
No. Down in the Washington coach, Trotz, right?
Yes.
Very defensive oriented, and you can compete in hockey if you can play really solid defense and not give up. And they have good defense. They don't have great, like I think, hit and miss, but like you can make a mediocre team very good. So you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, you get to the dance and anything can happen. But
So
listen, 3 years ago they had no chance at all.
yeah, no, I know.
I mean, that Carolina is something else.
So I got to get on a call here, but
Excellent. Well, thanks for accommodating.
fantastic. Thanks for listening, everybody. Let me get the music going here in the background, but
Oh, quick movie of the month. What is it?
hold on, I made a note somewhere. Hunting season. It's almost the end of April, so
It's on the Plex.
it's on the Plex.
Yep, because I don't have cable anymore.
That's right, baby. All right. Well, until next time, be Gar-rific.
I
Have
pledge
a
allegiance
great day.
to the family of the United Garcast of the Discord, and to the Montana commune that we will all meet up at when humanity finally craps the bed. One Gar Nation, under God, or thoughts, with a vow to be excellent to one another, and to always follow that one simple rule: don't be a dick. Gar pluribus unum.